There is a drug epidemic happening here in America. Our fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, nieces, and nephews are dying each and every day. Enough is enough. It's time to fight back. Welcome. You are now about to witness the beginnings of the underground church in America. Our government has been infiltrated with Luciferians, and our cities have been infiltrated with madness. They want our heads. They want our silence. This is our response in Christian resistance. We are a select few of Christian soldiers, and we need to know, are you down? And now, for the minister.
Super Soldier!
Welcome back after a long layover. Hey, you know what? Let's get straight into this. I'm here to talk about the political prisoners called the Mexican people, all right? You know, they're being held captive, basically, you know, by politics and by politicians, you know. This last administration, we finally had a chance, the previous administration, we finally had a chance to do something because we had the so-called deal maker in the White House, right? And then we had the Democrats that so-called love the Mexican people, right? Okay? Making the laws. And I thought, finally something's going to get done. There's going to be some updated laws now. And we're going to finally expand some of these programs that they get to come in and work. Because, you know, let me tell you, most Mexicans that come over here, they just want to work for a season. They want to get back to their lives. They want to get back to their families, you know. And so it's due to the mixed messaging they're getting that you see the border crisis happening now. Okay? Yeah, so there has to be some updated laws. But you know what? Why it didn't happen was because they don't love the Mexican people. They don't love the Mexican people the way we do. They care about their getting reelected is what they care about, you know, more than anything else. Okay? And so, you know, these Mexican people are getting exploited on the way over here. Okay, you ever heard of a rape tree? When they pay the coyotes to bring them over and they got them in a vulnerable position, you know, they end up, a lot of these women that are bringing over, they end up raping them, and they call them rape trees, and they get their underwears and throw them in the trees, you know. And that really ticks me off, man, that they're getting exploited due to politics here in America. Because you know what? They don't love the Mexican people. They don't love the Mexican people. You know, it has to be a legal system for them to come in. Everything has to be legal, you know. Shoot, I'm from here. Give me something illegal I could do. I don't get to do anything illegal here. Okay? You know, I break a law, I run the red light, they're either giving me a ticket or they're taking me to jail or both. Okay? It has to be legal immigration, man. You know, if you're not for the wall, you don't love the Mexican people, man. You don't love the Mexican people if you're not for the wall. Because only the wall is going to protect them from getting taken advantage of. We want them to come through the front door. Bienvenidos. Come on in. There's room. Do your work. Like at the Cotton Gin here in Texas, we need them for work at the Cotton. They make a nice chunk of change, and then they go back home to their families, and everybody's a winner. Okay? But they're getting exploited right now because the people, they're messing with the wrong people. Let me tell you, man. If you're of Mexican heritage or your family, you know, I grew up in California, and I have lots of Mexican friends that they're either from Mexico or their parents were directly from Mexico. Okay, you know, and if you're from Mexican heritage, man, you should be proud because you are of a great people. Let me tell you that. And they're messing with the wrong people. They're messing with the wrong people. You know, they are not to get taken advantage of. You know, have some compassion on them. Rewrite these laws that's been 30 years old in the books. You know, over 30 years old, let me tell you. Okay? Come on. You know, these new times call for new laws. You know, I could do it if I went to my local Narcotics Anonymous meeting, if I went to my local AA meeting, if I went to my local high school debate team or even a regular class, you know, nonpartisan, Democrats and Republicans, okay, has nothing to do with that. It has to do with get your fingers out of your ear. Get your fingers out of your ear and do something for these people, man. Don't you think it's about time after 30 years?